Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Alyssa.
I'm Garrett.
And we are the Leffersons.
It's a beautiful day here in Chicagoland. Hope it's a beautiful day wherever you are.
Yes, it's like almost 60 degrees here today, so it's feeling like spring.
So we need to record this and get outside.
Yes, that's our plan. So, we have a tag for you today, a Pin Limbo Tag. How low can you go? We are going to show you our lowest edition pins. I am really excited to show you this because we've got some good pins. We're gonna get started. So I think we were only supposed to really show you our 5 lowest edition pins.
But there's 2 of us.
We just decided to show you some of our lowest edition pins under 1,000 that are some of our favorites. And we are definitely going to show you our lowest edition pin as well. So we are actually going to show you
Buckle
11
up.
Pins today. We're showing you 11 pins. It's fine. We forgot to tell you who tagged us and who created this pin tag. A really awesome pin tag, actually. I love it. We were tagged by the Siskateers. So I will leave their channel link down below, but technically the Day Tripping Disney created this pin tag. So I will leave their channel link down below as well. And actually they asked like 5 different channels to do it all together on the same day. So I'm just gonna leave all their channels linked down below for everyone that did this pin tag if you are interested in watching and seeing all the channels and what their lowest edition pins are. So let's get into it.
So all of our pins are under 1,000 limited edition, and we're gonna start with our 800s, and this is one of my favorite ones. This is the Big Hero 6 Tokyo Disneyland Resort, and it's Baymax in his armor with Hero riding on top, and it is a pin on pin, and it's just super colorful and detailed, and this is, as I said, limited edition of 800. This came from our advent calendar whenever we unboxed pins during Vlogmas, so that's a whole playlist.
We'll leave the playlist link down below. They sent us, we actually have a few on here that Magic Launch Bay sent us. Some really good low limited edition pins.
This is actually the pin of the float at Tokyo Disneyland of Hero and Baymax. So find that on the Googles or on the YouTubes and watch it. So
yes, from one of their parades.
Cool.
The next pin is also limited edition of 800, and this is my pin, and it's a pin that I actually got from a trade not too long ago. If you've been watching our channel recently, you've probably seen this in a video, but it's Marie! It is from the Very Merry Christmas Party mystery pin boxes. This is limited edition of 800, and this was the chaser pin, which is why
I wasn't sure.
It was Ellie of lower than everything else. And it's supposed to look like a cookie. Most of these pins actually are not very cute, but Marie is pretty cute, so I'm happy to have her. We'll leave that video. We'll probably leave a lot of videos linked down below, but we'll leave the video linked down below where we open these boxes.
So our next Ellie drops down to 700, and again, this is another pin we got from unboxing during Advent. We got all of our pins from Magic Launch Bay. Go check them out, they're amazing.
We'll leave them linked down below too.
But this is from Disneyland Paris, and it's a Christmas-themed Tinkerbell. She's in her little Santa suit.
She looks like she should be in Mean Girls. Just singing the Jingle Bell Rock. That's why I love the pin so much.
And it has Joyeux Noël. So I know we have a couple French Canadians on here. So
yeah, so they'll say they'll tell you if you pronounced it correctly.
You'll have to critique my français. I don't know French. But does have a moving element, so you can count down the days until Christmas right there. But this is a big old thick pin.
It is.
And it's really pretty. I like it. Alyssa pointed out something that I did not notice. This is a unique one in our collection because it actually has a pin number. If you can see right there, it's 566 out of 700. So it's different to have a numbered pin.
Yeah, so
that's
like
kind of cool.
we're pin number 500, whatever it was.
66.
Cool. I like it. I like that they have like the exact number that this is. It's super duper cool. Okay. We're moving down again. We're moving to limited edition of 600, and we're actually going to show you 3 pins that are limited edition 600 because we love them all so much. This one is from Hong Kong Disneyland, and it's actually from a pin event, I believe. It is a pink honey pot.
But
it's a hinge pin, and you can open it up.
And who's inside, honey?
When you open it up, there's Piglet in. It's like a baby piglet. It's so cute. He's eating honey, obviously, and you can see like behind there, it does look like a beehive. and it says Pin Go 2019. I think this was a pin event. And then on the back, you can see it does say the pin event and limited edition of 600. We actually got this pin and another pin in a swap box that we did with Lacey over at Lacey's Latest. I will leave her link down below. And I will also leave that video link down below because that was one of the best pin unboxings we have ever done. She is so incredibly creative and we got so many amazing pins. That was an amazing box. So we'll leave that link down below. But I love this pin.
So our next 600 is again from Disneyland Paris, and it has Belle in her Christmas dress and Lumiere serving it up. So it has a little dangly element of Lumiere, and this, as I said, is 600, but again, I think this is a Disneyland Paris thing.
Yeah, you'll have to comment down below if you are from Disneyland Paris and get their Ellies a lot.
This is numbered as well. It's 202 out of 600. And this is from Le Pavillon des Belles. So does she have her own pavilion there? I don't know.
I don't know, but it's a really beautiful pin. This is another pin that we got from our Magic Launch Bay advent calendar, which obviously you can tell it was amazing.
That was the best decision of our lives.
Yes. The best like Disney pin purchase we had made, I think. Okay, our last Ellie of 600 is one that we just opened and we actually just traded recently. And we opened it a recent video. It is an Up 10th anniversary pin, and this is actually from Hong Kong Disneyland. It is absolutely beautiful. The colors are so bright. You've got Kevin, you've got Russell, you've got Carl and Doug, and you've got the Up House. And this is from the 10th anniversary, as I said, limited edition of 600. And it's a beautiful pin on pin. You can see there. Beautiful.
So now we are working our way further down into 500. So we have 3 pins from our 500 collection.
Yes.
And the first one holds a special place in my heart because this is the first time that I sought out a pin and bought it for Alyssa. So this was really early in our like collecting thing. So I got it on eBay and like it shipped and she's like, "What is this?" I'm like, "Don't open it, it's a present." So it is a Teacher Day 2018 pin with Pooh and Piglet from Hong Kong Disneyland. And if you look real close, there's a little slider element of Piglet. And if you don't know, we're both in education.
We are.
And so here's the back of it. And you can see that it's the limited edition 500 and it's a pin on pin with a moving pin element, and it's just a wonderful little
It's like one of my favorite
meaningful
pins.
pin.
Yes. It's perfect for us because of education, and you got it for me for Valentine's Day, I think, like 2 years ago.
That's what it was.
Yeah, so it was just really sweet, and we don't ever really get each other gifts for Valentine's Day. I think we were talking about that in a previous video, but it was cute that you got that for me, honey.
And he's studying honey. Just, of course.
Of course. Another Ellie of 500. This is another one that I bought through eBay. I think I purchased it. I actually bid for it, I believe. And this is a Disney Hollywood Studio Store soda fountain pin, or the ice cream pins, I guess you would say. And it's Piglet, of course. And he's got a little honey pot, and in it is, of course, an ice cream sundae. And when you buy these at the Disney Studio Store, you also get ice cream with it. And these are very low Ellies. Most of them are like Ellie of 500 or below. So this one is, of course, you can see Ellie of 500.
And it has ice cream cones.
And all of their ice cream cone ones have ice cream cones on the back, which I think is super duper cute.
Instead of the regular Mickey
Yeah, it's
waffling.
super duper cute. So 500, yay!
And the last pin from our 500 is another one from our unboxing from Magic Launch Bay. You
I didn't realize actually how many of these there were that we got from
You notice a trend.
Yeah.
Magic Launch Bay.
Amazing.
It. But it is from Hong Kong Disneyland, and it is Chip and Dale riding on a sled in front of the Hong Kong Disneyland castle. So these are 500, and yes, it has a slider movement on it, and on the back you can actually see how it kind of works there. Let me try. There we go. Yeah, it moves. it took us a while to figure it out.
Took Garrett a while to figure it out, let's be real.
But it has the Hong Kong Disneyland and 500 back there, and yeah, this is just another nice holiday winter pin.
And it's got Chip and Dale, my faves. Okay, now we're getting serious. Our last 3 pins that we are going to show you, and we are moving down to Ellie of 300. We have 2 pins that are Ellie of 300. Actually, we have a few more, but we're only going to show you 2.
So as we get down into our 300s, these are pins, like Alyssa said, from the Hollywood store. So these are low LE, and we got this in a box opening with Lacey's latest.
Yes.
Notice a trend. Between Magic Launch Bay and Lacey's latest,
know,
that's our
right?
pins. But it is Baymax, and he is super patriotic with the American flag, I would assume, behind him, and he's saying hello. And just like the other one, it has the LE along with the ice cream cones on the back. And it is a pin-on-pin design as well. Baymax is kind of sitting there off of the pin. So there you go.
Our other LE300 pin is from the Hollywood Disney Studio Store. I don't know why I can't say it right now. The Hollywood Studio Store. And it is an inside out pin. You can see Riley there, her face, and inside are all of the characters or all of the feelings in her head: sadness, joy, fear, anger, disgust. Then at the bottom it says every day is full of emotions. This is a beautiful pin. We actually don't have a lot of inside out pins. We only have a few, and we were really excited. We got this from Magic Launch Bay. Again, Ellie of 300, and you can see there's the ice cream cones again. Love this pin. It's also a pin on pin. Beautiful.
Since we live in the Midwest and my kids can't go outside for recess often, we watch movies, and Inside Out was one of them.
Our last pin. We are down to our last pin, and it is our lowest LE pin that we own in our collection.
200, and this was a fluke. It's a chaser, and we have New Mexico with Goofy being black and white and breathing fire because he just ate something super spicy. It's some peppers down there. But we didn't know this was a chaser until it says chaser pin on the back of it in limited edition 200. This is a really neat series that you can fit all together. It's all the states.
Yes.
So
we've only opened 1 pin box from that, and we'll leave that video link down below. That was like maybe a while ago too, towards the beginning of our channel or our journey here. But we opened this not even really knowing what it was going to be, and we ended up getting a chaser pin. So we were like super duper excited about it, and we still keep it. We still have it. So I don't know. It's just fun, and it's limited edition of 200.
200.
Amazing. All right, that is it for all of our pins. Now it is time to tag some people, and we're actually gonna tag a few channels because I really wanna see these channels do this and see what their lowest LEs are. So we're of course gonna tag our dear friends, Heather, the Sassy Cinderella. We're going to tag Tim and Johnny over at the Game Boys channel. And we're also going to tag Becca, Disney Kitty. I know you're doing a no buy year, but I think it would be really cool to see your lowest LE pins.
Yeah, because I know you're getting rid of them, but man.
But now she's going through them so she can like, it'd be really cool to see you show us your lowest LEs. So we're gonna tag all of you guys. I hope that you will do it. And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what your favorite pin is. Or let us know what is your lowest LE pin and how low is it? How low do you go? Subscribe to our channel for more Disney content, and we will see you real soon. Bye, guys.
See you later.